Hello everyone, Phil here, and welcome back to DSP versus the Internet for May 13th, 2023. I believe this is part 4 of 6. I hope that you're enjoying the show. I would say the clips this week have been pretty good variety, and I've enjoyed a lot of them. So I hope you're enjoying the show, and remember, the best way to be a part of the fun on this channel is to become a channel member, because Ultra members get their clips watched for sure, and standard members kind of compete to get their clips watched every week. Great opportunity to be a part of the fun, so please consider becoming a member if you're not. In the meantime, it is time for us to do some Q&A. It is super members of this channel who get to submit questions every week, and I have a few questions to answer. Question number 1, what schools did you enjoy most, college or high school? Definitely high school, even though, admittedly, the first 2 years of high school sucked ass. After that, it got better as I befriended more people and had more fun, and, I joined some clubs that were kind of neat and fun as well. College sucked for me. College or university. Basically, I went to a college thinking I was going to go for computer science as my major. Come to find out, the computer science program at this college was not good at all. All right? It had like 1 to 2 people who taught all the courses, and the teachers were terrible. They had no actual ability to relay the subject matter to you. They just assumed you already knew how to do it. It was really stupid. So then after that, I went to the business school. But the business school, honestly, I did learn a lot about business going to the business school, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, so it really didn't work out that well. I graduated with a major in finance and literally have not done a thing with it in my entire life, okay? University just wasn't great. I didn't really have any friends there. I didn't like that. Basically, the school I went to was essentially for rich white kids, and I wasn't rich. So oh, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, we're going out on the yacht and we're fucking going out to, going to the Hamptons. What am I doing this weekend? I'm going to work all weekend to pay money to pay my tuition here, and I'll probably play some Street Fighter, right? Hard to relate. So it didn't really jive, you know what I mean? So definitely high school over college for me. Would you be interested in doing American football? I played like touch football and stuff with my friends over the years, but I never played any kind of a sport or anything competitively, nor would I be interested in it. I did watch American football for 3 or 4 years and really enjoyed, being kind of a fan of it, but that was a long time ago. That was around the mid-2000s, so. Okay, hold on, because I see that there are some idiots harassing. I'm just going to get rid of them. There we go. Moving on. Which is your favorite Pokemon game? That's a tough question. Of the modern ones, definitely Scarlet, which we just played. I think that it had the best story. Overall, like the entirety of Pokemon, that's a really tough question. Like, Pokemon Blue is the first one I ever played, and it hooked me on that formula, and I really loved it. But I've played more modern ones that have better game mechanics, so I don't know. Either Pokemon Blue or Pokemon Scarlet. What do you enjoy most with being a streamer? The interactivity and the fun and the social aspect of it. When I was an on-demand YouTuber, meaning I only made videos for an on-demand audience after the fact, it was like, listen, did I enjoy playing video games for a living? Of course I did. Who would say they don't? But at the same time, it kind of got played out and boring. Me just sitting here by myself, recording myself, and pumping out a playthrough and having to fill all the dead air with commentary and stupid jokes, it got very boring. It did. So when I became an interactive streamer and had the opportunity to have conversation with people and actually have meaningful back and forth and have people add to say, hey, Phil, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Here's something I suggest that's meaningful or this or that. That was so tremendous, and it really changed the face of what I was doing for a job and allowed me to enjoy it much more. So ever since I became interactive on streams, that's really where my favorite part about it is. If I didn't do interactions with my audience, I probably wouldn't enjoy streaming half as much as I do today. And lastly, do you miss your college friends? No, because my college friends were my high school friends. I didn't really have friends that were just from college. They were my high school friends who I was going to college with as well. And after about, I think it was the first 2 semesters of going to university, they quit. They stopped going. I was the only one to continue to go to college while they all went off and did other things with their lives. So we kind of broke off and separated and weren't friends anymore. So, no, I really don't miss them because I haven't talked to them since, like, the year 2000. Seriously. It's been 23 years. I have no idea what happened to them. All right. Those were the super member questions. And now we can jump back into reacting to your video submissions. So let's do it. Let's see what you guys got next on the agenda. Here we go.
This is how starving people cry.
A crying lady. I'll help you. I'm a feminist. I'll make sexism my bitch. Sexism will be like,
oh, Xavier, you're so strong. Kissy, kissy. You can hit me. I like it.
oh,
Honey, I found a corn nibbler. Huh? Have you seen my ex-wife? She was just here.
I have some bad news and a snack for you.
Armored Core 6. So people have been asking me recently, am I going to play Armored Core 6 because I seem to like all these games from FromSoft, right? I played all these Soulsborne style games from FromSoft. And then like, well, their next game is Armored Core. Are you going to play it? And I'm like, well, Armored Core is completely different, is it not? I've never seen this trailer. Let's watch it together. Let's see what this is, because I'd actually be very interested to see what kind of gameplay Armored Core is, because I have no idea. So here we go. Well, a far cry from, you know, anything Dark Souls. You can see it's futuristic. Wake the dog up. Wake the goddamn dog up.
Handler Walter verified.
Walter.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Okay. Feed the fire. You mean kindle the fire. So far, I don't know what we're looking at. It looks pretty generic. Just a bunch of environments. Nothing too special. Let the last cinders burn.
Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Okay. So it's mecha combat, right? So it's just you against a bunch of mechs? Is it hyper difficult like standard FromSoft games? Is it just a really tough mecha combat game? Where it's easy to die and you have to be strategic and everything, perhaps? See, typically mecha combat games are not like that. Typically, they're more, you're like almost like a tank character, right? I haven't played a mech game in a long time, by the way. Like a really long time.
one of the infamous Handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
A coral response from the generator. Watch out.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
I don't even know what to make of this, honestly. I really don't even know what to say. It just seems like mecha combat, you can't really make heads or tails of what it's going to be. Like, how's he even going to play?
Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
I have absolutely no idea what that game's going to be. And that comes out in August. Like, that trailer, I have no idea. I guess I would have to actually see someone be playing it to see the HUD and to see how it controls and everything to make any kind of judgment. But just based on what I just saw, I have absolutely no freaking idea how that game will be. I can't tell at all, right? Okay. So, let's continue. What is this? This is definitely Hogwarts Legacy. A 200-hit combo. It's already at like 118. This is one of those graveyards where the enemies just keep respawning. Dude, did you see what I just did? I just pressed the right thumbstick to move the in-game camera because I'm an idiot, not realizing I'm watching a video. I literally just tried to move the camera of the game myself because I'm stupid. I mean, wow, that's tremendously dumb, but I just did. Well, is something gonna happen when you hit 200 hits? Did I ever hit a 200 hit combo? I know I did a 100 hit combo. I don't know if I ever hit a 200 hit combo. Oh, 170, 180. Why is it not taking any damage? You notice that? The enemy's taking no damage at all. What's up with that? Nothing happened. I thought something was going to happen. Nothing happened.
If you're anything like me, you've long wondered, what was the story behind those gothic kids dancing underneath that random bridge? You know, this video.
No. I don't think I've ever said, I wonder what's up with these gothic kids dancing under the random bridge.
You know, like the first time I did it, I couldn't really believe I did it. They've tried to portray me like I was some kind of a creature, right? I was just like everybody else out there. Probably 99.9% of the time, I was normal as he is, or anybody else is. But there's that 1% of the time, or whatever, that there's some kind of a problem there.
He was a monster. He is still a monster until the day he takes his last breath.
Oh God, is this a story? Oh Jesus, he's a serial killer, isn't he? Serial killer kidnaps the wrong teenage girl and gets. It's 10 minutes long. He gets. I don't know what he gets, but he gets something. What does he get? The death penalty or something? Does she escape, and then get him imprisoned or something? That's what it sounds like, right?
That she wasn't like the others.
Bobby DeLon, thank you. Thank you for choosing me instead of another 17-year-old little girl.
And that's probably why she's still alive, walking and talking today.
I had made my mind up that night when I came home from work that I was going to end my life. I even sat down and wrote my suicide note out. I left around 2 a.m. when I got off my shift. I remember being happy. I was happy. I know when I go home, I'm going to end my life. I was happy. I was going to be free.
That's fucking dark.
She bikes through the
like, let me just tell you guys, I've already publicly talked about this, so this is any kind of a reveal. When I was much younger, when I was in my early to mid-20s, I was very depressed to the point where I was actually having suicidal thoughts and thinking about doing something awful like that. But I wasn't happy. Like, I was doing it because I was miserable. Like, I didn't want to live. I wanted to end everything because the life I had was miserable. I felt like no one cared about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like awful. For someone to say, I wanted to kill myself and I felt happy, that's, wow. That's like broken thinking, right? Yeesh.
Empty streets. She notices a red car parked in front of a church.
I don't know why. It seemed odd to me. And I just kind of shrugged it off. It's like, I'll be okay.
She ignores her instinct, but the driver of the car is hiding behind a parked van.
Next thing I was just yanked off my bicycle, horrifically, just so forceful. Knocked the breath out of me. I felt the barrel of a gun to my left temple. I remember him putting a blindfold on my face. I was ordered to take all my clothes off.
Jesus.
He ties me up, ligatures on my
fucking
wrists,
serial killer.
ankles.
Throws me in the car, yells at me to keep my eyes shut.
Oh.
And then if I showed him a good time, he was not going to kill me.
Well, there go our chill vibes, everybody. Like, I would definitely watch this, but are you guys down for this? I want to be sure. I guess I should confirm with my audience that everyone's okay with this before we watch it. Is everyone okay with this before we watch it? Or do people not want to see it? Seems like a split. Seems like some people are like 50-50 on this. Like, this seems like something we should watch like around Halloween or something. You know, like, this is pretty darn dark, right? A lot of people are saying skip it, let's stay positive. I don't know. You don't like it? Watch it? I don't know. No watch, period. Don't watch it at all. It seems like a 50-50 split, honestly. It does. It seems like some people are like, yeah, let's see what it is. And others are like, nah, it's too dark. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I think we're going to skip it for now. I'm going to say whoever submitted this, don't feel bad. It's not you. It's just, it's a really dark video. And obviously, you know, this is maybe something to watch later. I don't feel like watching it today. I'm just not in the mood.
You've got 15 seconds to finish all the paperwork.
Oh, but that's not enough time. There are 100 stacks of these forms to get through.
10 seconds.
Jesus, I think she's serious.
I'm working as fast as I can. Good. I can see that. Great work, assholes. Everyone gets to take a break while I think of what I want you to do next.
All right, let's skip.
Welcome back, gamers. This is a special episode of Drifting in Dreams with your host, Jeff Wood. I'd like to announce a creative partnership between the Irate Gamer and Jeff Wood. We'll be making videos.
This is Jeff the Hero. This is a guy who years and years and years ago used to be a troll of mine. Like, he legit was a hardcore troll of mine back in the day. And he used to make content like this, where he would make fun of people on the internet and stuff. But this is like a very long time ago. Actually, years after that, he had contacted me and he actually personally apologized. He actually said, you know, I feel bad because when I was young, I used to make fun of you and others. And he feels like it was kind of malicious content. And he didn't feel like it was meaningful content. He felt that it was harmful. And he actually personally apologized to me. And obviously I accepted his apology. But I haven't heard from this guy in 100 years. I don't know what happened to him.
Together where I'll be joining the Irate Gamer storyline. For those of you living under a peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
these idiots are so dumb they can't even make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without ruining it.
The Irate Gamer is one of the funniest video game reviewers ever. Known as the first angry reviewer, he took...
This is obviously, I think it's supposed to be a joke. It's not supposed to be serious. He's kind of making fun of the Irate Gamer. For those who don't know, alright? So, the angry video game nerd, who used to be called the angry Nintendo nerd, started making videos on the internet. And then all of a sudden, within like the same year that he was getting prominence, this guy started making incredibly similar videos on YouTube. In fact, he even played some of exactly the same games like Back to the Future and even used some of the same lines. So some people started saying this guy is essentially a thief. Like he was lifting entire scripts from AVGN, but because he was posting exclusively to YouTube, he was getting viewership and people didn't realize that he was plagiarizing the angry video game nerd. Now, from what I'm to understand, when he started getting into hot water for doing that, he changed and started doing original content and did get somewhat of success as himself, but never did he reach the heights of the angry video game nerd. So this is why people like this have covered him over the years and kind of made joke videos, saying, oh, he's so good, he's so original, right? But I feel like that's what, like, this is a joke video making fun of the guy.
Making millions of views, unlike the rip-off Angry Video Game Nerd. So let's get to the top 5 Irate Gamer moments. Number 5. Here's something you'll never see the Angry Nerd do. Go outside.
Come on, E.T., make us fly! Make us fly!
This proves the Irate Gamer is a badass. The nerd messed with the Irate, so he stole his bike and wrecked it. Ubisoft apparently never got the hint, because a year later, they rejected him from the show. So Chris Borst pitched a new game using his camera lens.
Goodbye, you...
So wait, he went to E3, he tried to get into the Ubisoft stage show, and they told him, no, you can't come in? He tried to get in without any clearance? Like, what did you think would happen? You have to have permission. You can't just show up.
Soft.
The name of the game? Imagine terrorism. Number 4.
Face it, breakfast is ruined.
The Irate Gamer does not give a fuck and he'll take no prisoners whatsoever. Because he was so mad, he ended up eating rat shit out of his cereal. What has the Angry Video Game Nerd done in comparison? Drank beer? Isn't that something 8-year-olds brag about?
I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal. What it was kind of like Chex with marshmallows in it. It actually was good. I liked the Ninja Turtle cereal when they had it for a limited time.
Number 3.
Why would I pay $6.95 plus tax to play some frickin' video games? This is ridiculous. Fuck this shit.
The Irate Gamer is truly the gamer's gamer. Where the angry nerd will rip people off through cheetah men e-begging, the Irate Gamer is always busting open gaming scams.
Cheetah men e-begging? What does that even mean? Is that some scandal? He begged for cheetah men or something? That video game? I've never heard of this before.
Scandals.
And after doing even more research, I found something that is guaranteed to flip some shit. This game is in fact the real Super Mario Bros. 2. This is absolutely the worst game I've ever played in my life. Tetris was created by a guy in Russia. Even Game Informer called this game near gaming perfection. Near gaming perfection? Am I missing something here? Chris, you goober, you didn't even show the arcade mode.
Chris,
That's
you
what all
goober.
the awards were for. You only showed us the story mode. Let's just go ahead and check out that arcade mode, shall we? And since they buried this feature so damn deep into the first menu screen, it shouldn't surprise anyone I missed it in the first place. So Tekken 6 sucks. And the only one I'm selling out to is myself.
I've never seen Irate Gamer. The last time I've seen Irate Gamer, I'm not kidding, was like 2009 when I found out that people were accusing him of ripping off the Angry Video Game Nerd. And I saw a couple of videos. I saw the Back to the Future video where he literally used exactly the same lines as the nerd. And after that, I was like, dude, I'll never watch this guy again. Obviously, he's a thief. But what the hell happened here, man? Should we keep watching these? It's like 3 more minutes, and then we'll split the part.
2. Games beware. If the Irate Gamer doesn't like you, he's gonna kill you. Watch as Chris resorts to murder and terrorism because of the homosexual agenda in E.T.
Sick bastards.
Chris Boris doesn't care if he commits a hate crime because he's full of hate.
He doesn't
And
care
that
if he
makes
commits
it
a
legal.
hate crime.
The
What?
Irate Gamer does not take shit from anyone. He'd rather flush it down the toilet.
Oh, the game actually went down his pipe. You realize it's gonna fuck up your pipe, right?
Irate Gamer, Irate Gamer, Irate Gamer, Irate Gamer, Irate Gamer, Irate Gamer.
Wait, yo, he stole that. He totally stole that from the Angry Video Game Nerd. The Angry Video Game Nerd did a 4th of July episode where he throws a disc and it goes through all different places and then blows up. He literally did the same fucking shot. He copied it.
11. Irate Gamer, 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 cool.
Oh my god.
You've been waiting for it. The top Irate Gamer moment.
What could this be?
The Irate Gamer is the O.J. Simpson of our time. He kills people and is an amazing actor.
What?
Look deep into his eyes to see a portal into his world, vivid with soulful emotion. He is truly one with the gamer. Irate Gamer.
Alright, I've seen it now. Alright. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching DSP versus the Internet. I hope you're enjoying the show. And there's more coming. There's still about an hour left on this week's show. Thanks for those who are here live, supporting the stream. And if you're watching on demand, please remember, if you're enjoying the show, to like the video, leave comments, let me know how bad that was, because I agree it was bad. And I'll see you in the next part. Thanks.